Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping right into the May 8th court proceedings involving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Yeah, quite a bit to unpack there.
Definitely. We've got updates with direct quotes from Kanu in court, witness testimony, basically the raw material.
And our goal is, well, to sift through it, right? Pinpoint the key moments, try and understand Kanu's perspective as presented.
Exactly. So what first caught your eye in these proceedings?
Well, straight away, that audio broadcast they played, Kanu saying, nobody can stop us, so Juku said it long ago, we are unstoppable.
Strong words.
Very. And our enemies know this. We are sensitizing our people. It sets this tone, of a determined movement.
And wasn't there also something about Igbos being forcibly relocated to divide them?
Yes, that point was raised alongside the broadcast context. And then a witness came in.
You confirm it was authentic, the broadcast, I mean.
Exactly. Confirmed it was his voice, his message. But then things got more direct.
You mean to kill them?
Yeah, that's the one. The interviewer, or whoever was questioning in the clip, asks, you said, kill them.
And Kanu's response wasn't a yes or no, was it?
Not at all. He sort of flips it, right? He says, would you support security agents killing people?
Which is quite a deflection, or maybe reframing.
It certainly avoids the direct accusation. It shifts the focus immediately onto the security forces. You wonder about the strategy there.
Yeah, interesting tactic. Then there was the whole discussion around the May 30th sit-at-home order.
Right. When asked about ordering it, Kanu pushed back hard.
He did. Said something like, you're ascribing powers to me that I do not have.
Or should I say, I lack. Is it when I say, let there be light and there would be light?
Yeah.
Quite dismissive, almost sarcastic.
Pretty clear denial of that level of influence.
But then, almost immediately,
a witness statement came up.
Yes, linking that very sit-at-home order to, well, deaths.
So that's a direct contradiction. Kanu says he doesn't have the power. The witness implies his orders had fatal consequences.
Precisely. It creates this real tension. It really makes you think about leadership and responsibility,
Definitely. What about the mention of Ahmed Gulak's assassination? That came up too, right?
It did, from the prosecution. But Justice Omotosho stepped in.
And said
the name wasn't actually on the record.
Okay, so like a procedural issue, evidence not properly submitted, perhaps.
Could be. Or maybe the prosecution testing the waters. Either way, it didn't seem to land because it wasn't formally part of the presented evidence at that point.
Interesting. And finally, there's that video played, Kanu talking to the DSS.
Yeah, presented as him sort of educating them on political issues and, importantly, how information is interpreted.
Right. He had those quotes about interpretation.
Exactly. Like, it is up to people how they assimilate or incorporate instructions or directives.
And everything people do is based on their understanding.
It really hammers home this theme we're seeing, doesn't it? This idea of individual agency.
Yeah, he seems to be consistently suggesting that, what he says and what people do based on it. Well, that's on them and their understanding.
It's a way to distance himself from the direct impact, perhaps, placing responsibility on the listener's interpretation.
So recapping quickly, we have Kanu's defiant statements about his movement, the sidestepping on violent rhetoric, the denial of control over the sit-at-home, contrasted with witness testimony.
That procedural hiccup with the Gulak name and this constant thread about individual interpretation of directives.
Okay, so taking all that in, just the snapshot from the courtroom, it makes you think, doesn't it, about how complex it is in these really charged situations to untangle a leader's actual intent from the impact their words have on the ground. How do you even measure that?
That's the core challenge, isn't it? Intent versus impact. It's something to really mull over.
Indeed. Well, that's all we have time for on this deep dive. Thanks for joining us.